Guys, it's beginning of an review. Minecraft, let's play Plus2 with my own parts of my Minecraft. Let's play channel here. But before we start, um, I'm gonna throw up just the one image. I took a few screenshots of the process of me getting all these different seeds, which I'll show you in this cool chest here. It's very to my left, your right. Also, I do notice that for some reason my Minecraft Let's Plays, like vanilla. I don't know if it's just modded or vanilla. It's a little, it's weird. There's like this little, I want to say this little like pixelated effect on it. It's really strange. I don't know what's happening. I think it's a little modded. Um, that it's still like watchable. It's just you can see it when I move and stuff like that. There's like a weird grainy effect on like blocks and stuff like that. Now I'm trying to record this video and game capture for OBS instead of window capture and hope that makes a difference. I can't do display capture for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for games like Minecraft and certain other games up there. Yeah, you can see by the screenshot that I'm putting it, that's maybe still up now. That's up now again. That you do need the but the whatever ore it is for the fur it's the iron ore. Let me show you. For each ore type, you do need that ore at the bottom for it to grow. So like for the quartz, you need quartz. But only for if you're like crossbreeding. So if I need, let me show you. If I wanted to make this jazz stuff, you need the redstone stuff or seeds. Sorry, the actual block of ore underneath it, and then for the nether stuff, which this is actually gold dust. I think the gold that I put the glowstone underneath it. So each seed needs their own specific like ore on it underneath it. You have gold, iron, diamond, the amethyst, which is this, lapis, which is this, quartz, which is that, and yeah, for stuff like in other words, you just plant on soul seed. Then also same thing with these spores, soul sand, soul soil, and yeah, we have all the seeds we need here. We've got the diamond one, the iron, gold, lapis. I'm not gonna do copper because I don't think I need copper for anything. If I need copper, I'll do that off camera. Quartz, diamond, quartz, the other three, and the redstone one. So these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seeds are what we have, and then the other ones. Now this video is called 10 10 10. We're not going to 10 10 in these. These took a while to do. These took like all of between last of this Modpack and Project 1 Modpack I did. That whole in between those 2 weeks, that whole weekend, like Friday, basically like Thursday to Monday, I think, or Thursday to Saturday, basically, I spent at least, well, I was like 3 days on there just trying to get the seeds, basically between the last video of Vanilla Plus 1 here and and Project 1, basically. Getting I had 3 or 4 of these seeds, but trying to get the other like 1, 2, 5, 6 actually. Yeah, it took about 3 days. I also did turn off. I went into the settings. I was gonna turn it off. I was trying to look for a percentage thing, but I couldn't find that. So instead, I just turned off the whole weeds things that pop up, because that's what was really the problem. Is every time I would use my watering can to grow it, I would get weeds on a constant basis. I was just gonna lower the percentage of weeds, but you can only say true or false, meaning, you know, random. It would be like random. I don't know. Remember what I actually said, but it was like a random weeds spawn true or false, basically, and you would set it to false. It wasn't like, oh, can you really turn down like how often it spawns in? It's really weird. Anyways, yeah, so we have all the seeds. Again, I'll throw about 1 picture, maybe a couple of pictures of how it works. But you just basically just crossbreed the different stuff with said plants underneath it, and said plants and said block you need to get it to work, to actually grow on. Actually, you need to iron, potato, iron, wheat. I'm not gonna do osmium, this one, because there's no osmium thing. We don't have mechanism. This is copper, by the way. Plateau, which is, this would be atom. We do have, I think, which is gold and iron. This is lead, I think. Yeah, lead, which I do think we have, which is iron and bread mushroom, quartz, glowstone, redstone. Again, each plant needs its corresponding ore block underneath it. Redstone, which is lapis and iron. Dimma, which is niter, and amethyst, which is diamonds. Which I'm hoping I can come out of these. I can just use whatever. I can mix and match the different diamond nuggets. That's a shard actually, so probably not. We'll see. Yeah, that's basically how you get it. Now for actually planning leak stuff and doing all that, my plan here is to use the because yeah, it's click machines with a simple hole in it. They see when you do that, it doesn't uproot the plant, which is nice. Hey, I'll go on that by chance. And that's what's gonna go here in this line. And then I plan to build a little building here while I'm standing, store in different storage drawers all the different plants for them. And yeah, that's basically what this video is gonna be about, just building the whole craft set thing. Like I said, we're not, since it took so long to get each of these, we're not actually going to, because you can get the 10 plants naturally by taking, let's say, this seed and this side, putting it next to each other on the craft sticks, like this, with obviously the gravel and like this, with the gravel, ore block, gravel, and cross bleeding the, and maybe even the another quartz underneath each of these blocks as well, and not just these two. Kind of, I'm assuming it would also help it not spawn in random stuff, because randomly you may have 2 quartz blocks here, or the iron, where is it? Or the iron block here, because iron, I wanted to click on the wrong thing. Anyways, but because the iron thing can also be used to make like potatoes, I think, or something weird. Yeah, that's supposed to be used to make potatoes, but for some reason, occasionally you would use this plant and get a potato out of it, or you'd get just a copy of this. It's really strange. So that was the other problem, is that it would just give me copies of the one plant, like the iron plant, and it was really weird. Very strange, very strange. Anyways, that's why we're not gonna we're just gonna cheat in the 10 seeds. We're not gonna go through all the BS trying to do it naturally, since it took so long to get those. And I also want to show you, these are the extra plants we needed. Sometimes we needed for a few of these we needed the dye plants. So those are those. Sometimes we need like pumpkins and melons, and those are those. And those, the reason there's so many is because, like I said before, a lot of times you would get that saying that pumpkin plant back, not the plant you wanted, the new one you wanted. Like there's gonna be like Palladium here. I know I'm spelling them wrong, but Pita Benidia. Let's say this was the pumpkin instead of the wheat. It would just give you the pumpkin instead of the wheat that you wanted. Oh. Yeah, same thing here. As you can see, all these copper plants are from me trying to make some of these other seeds, and it would just basically just duplicate, obviously improve upon it, but duplicate the copper seed. It's really stupid. Anyways, let me go off camera here and let me do all the building and we'll move all the stuff around, get this all prepped and ready to go, and then I'll come back in a sec. Back on the Mac, and it turns out I can't actually just command in like / give myself the 10 tendencies. I have to actually physically run myself, so I'll do that off camera, maybe within the coming weeks. But yes, I have some build to show off here a little bit. I think this, well, not this front part, but this back here may change. Seeing the crafting tables like this, I'm like, actually I should probably put them in the floor to make it better. Now they're not still not automated, but I have the templates in. I have two of them since agriculture and the Decaborn, and then quartz, and then this one's just an extra. Turns out also the deep slate, or I spawn in the deep slate, but the aluminum for some reason isn't fertile. As you can see there, if you hit shift above where it says AGRI craft, the mod thing. I lost it. No, I didn't lose it again. It's not fertile. It's because I think because the actual plant crop, meaning these and the actual ore you need, are different. This one's working and all the rest of them are working because it has, this is Endra's power, which is the type of ore you need underneath this crop. This crop you need Tegramon's crop, which is what this plant seed is, but for some reason Tegramon doesn't have its own crop. Is my guess. It's a weird bug thing. Anyways, which should happen if I get rid of this, so that way it doesn't be funny. Should happen here if I add this. It should automatically go out. I hope. Yeah, so it will fill in. No, it should be going to input. Okay, this clearly needs some more work here. Okay. Like I thought, I was hoping not, but like I thought, each of these need specific input. Oh, I actually got 10 now. Yeah, so each of these, that's also why I have these, because these I can have where this will trigger a redstone signal when this gets full of items. So if I, yeah, that one has a redstone signal going to it. Take a piece of redstone. That's activated. I just have to figure out how to get it to the actual thing itself. And I believe if I wanted to not do that. Oh, I can throw the quartz in there for now. But yeah, notice how it made a quartz when that happened. Exactly what I wanted to do. It's really cool. So when this gets filled up, it will actually you know, do its thing. That's how we're gonna activate each of these. Simply having this exactly the way it's set up like this, it will automatically trigger each of them. The only problem with this setup is that they're so close together, which actually I can fix that by using the pen. Actually, the redstone pen allows me to do this, and if I do nope. These are really cool. These should be added to Minecraft. Better ways to trigger stuff. To do this. Obviously, that's also why I want to put it in the underground, meaning instead of here, each of these crafting tables, because, well, space-wise, and also, I am gonna, like I said before, I was gonna put a building around this, and I still am. It's just, you know, it would be like this, or it'd be like that, and then walls, or maybe like walls, and then a door there, kind of a thing. This is kind of how it would look like, something like that, basically. So imagine like a building and roof, and better walls, and maybe blocks up here as well, or something, or maybe just glass above here. But that's kind of that I'm going for. Anyways. Yeah, the pen is really cool because then I can these will still get triggered, but they won't affect each other. And really, this is what should be added to vanilla Minecraft. Just add a redstone update, add the pen, and just have redstone not connect to each other like that. Like, that would solve so much. So, Yeah, don't worry. I throw all my stuff in here, so that thing, yeah. Like I said, everyone, yeah. A lot. This is all just temporary until I can figure out how to better place it. So now what should happen is I should be able to do this, this. Nope. Oh, that's space. That is being triggered, right? Oh, you know what it is? That is working before. Okay, that works. Interesting. Okay, I see. Yep. Shit trigger. Ah, there we go. They're like that. I guess that actually, so that's not actually, okay, I see. So that should then work. Ah, okay. I know, I get it now. That, what do I have? I wonder. Would that work instead then? Yep. Okay, so you need blocks above this because so that way it doesn't connect to each other. But that maybe these will work. Again, it'll take some time to test this all out. That and such. And actually no, actually now realizing it now, these have to be up here then because it needs a block above it to trigger them. And yeah. I will need though to take these all off or finesse around basically and place item filters in each of these, which are going to be a crafting recipe and a half because filters are this, which I have, which is gonna be so yeah. Let me throw this all up here. I'm gonna build this up the rest of this off camera because it's gonna take it. I thought it was gonna be like a 1, 2, 3 process. Now I'm like, oh, it's actually gonna take some time. So let me just throw the wood, throw that in there, that in there, running again, that, this, in case you need it, those, that, okay, it's this, yeah. And then that can go there, that can go in there, the crap sticks can go in this one, I guess, for now. So yeah, this will be all set up. Probably similar to what it looks now. This I'm obviously going to take off this plant here because it's not working and replace it with something else. I don't know what yet, but yeah, it'll have probably these will be staying up. It'll be glass along here. I placed these here, these three here because I thought we're gonna have more plants to grow, but clearly that's not the case. Did that just? Yeah, nice. But I think I'm just gonna move the wood here, take these out, place this one here, and place another one there. Obviously take this plant out, and then we'll have, you know, just what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different crops going. And obviously all this will be set up and stuff like that. It looks all nice and neat and such. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for all that stuff. For now, I do also still have, I did reset up the quarry, so that is still going. So I'm getting ores still and stuff and such. So I have some redstone, some other stuff, a diamond, I guess I got a gold. And obviously whatever else is in here. Not a lot of copper, but all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm working on the crop stuff here there. Just I figured I wanted to mess around with it. The stuff like that. That's why I built all that. For the rest of the video, we're gonna kind of do just a fun thing here. EURAKA. No. I'm gonna find it. I do still have that. Okay. Okay, so add VS. I do have the Valkyrie's ship mod. It is in the game. I did get it to work. And so we're going to outlet basically. Eat. Rope hook. Anchor. Engine. So we're gonna build a ship basically. Connector. Not everything is working, it seems like, so we'll just do the best we can. Let's try making the hummock fences. That. Build one of these. And then let me build the rest off camera here, and then I'll come back. Alright, we're back here. I am giving this a try. Let's see. Make. What's the ship assembler? Wait, what? I'm just gonna put this all right here. Oh. Oh! It works! Oh, I'm invisible. Did I stand while doing that? I'm just invisible. Okay. Whee! Wait, do I actually need these? Hold on. Because that's... Okay, that's from a different mod. That's from the other... The VS Tournament mod, I see. Two different... ZTO... UR. Yeah, so these are from these mods, which are different and stuff. This is what you would need for that mod. But if I look up, what is it? VSE? UR? Okay, I see. Ballast? I don't know what a ballast is. Anchor. Or that. Okay, cool. So I'm working then. You got a little ship. Okay, same with the seat here. It's cold. It's usually not bad. I'm invisible, but we got a little ship here. Yeah, little platform. Floating platform. That's cool. Be nice if there was like thrusters and stuff, but I guess. Floater, I guess, is for when if you want to go to the water. Ballast, I have no clue what that is for. We can make it. How actually? I should probably look up how to go up and down this thing. That'd be a good idea. All right, cut trailer, but space is up. V is down. I tried to look for actual controls, couldn't find them, but we have a ship now. Now I can make a little thing for it, which is nice. Okay, cool. And it doesn't move. And I can take the coal out. Probably want to put a like a chest on here to have coal in it. Does that work? Would that assemble still? Wow, actually, it just snaps right on. That's really cool. That's really nice. So I can just snap that on and just go. That's wow. I remember there was an old ship mod that didn't exactly work like that. And I can take some torches down. Wait, my ship. Leave me alone. Obviously, I will build it better, but because I don't have a lot of materials to build, not to build the ship itself, but to build balloons. And I'm assuming that I would need more materials to build a better. But I'm assuming if it's like the old ship mods, you would need more balloons to carry all the weight. And obviously, like if thrusters had a craft recipe and such, then actually they do. But either way, I don't know if they would actually work with this mod. I can try them out. Well, let's try them out. Let's see if the thrusters actually work. Give it a try. Let's sleep first, and then I'll give the thrusters a try. All right, I placed them on here. I don't know if they're actually gonna work. I don't think they're the right way. I think they're supposed to be the other way. Yeah. That's kind of funny. So they're supposed to almost be like that way? No. Hold on. Doesn't wanna like oh, I guess. Wait, does this actually no? Okay, you know what? I'm just not gonna deal with them. From the other mod, it's I don't know if they're all from the same mod developed person, you know, but they are from different mods. Yeah, see, it's like weird. Oh, okay, there we go. That's strange. So you need to like, so I can like, oh yeah, I see. Again, I don't know if they're actually gonna work. I doubt it. Ah, go a little faster. I hit shift and I just go. Like, I think it's just like a placebo effect type of thing. All right, yeah, I don't think these actually do anything. It says our. You probably need this with it, actually. Most likely. Like, it's these items, besides the seed, because it's just a seed. These items and this are all probably from the same thing. I wonder if I take this off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. So that's what happens. I saw the pictures that made the blocks look all weird when you don't have the right stuff on, and I guess this is the it. There we go. Sorry about that, ship. All right, so clearly the thrusters don't work. So if I can just eat on there, get this off. We'll just oops, back this up, lower it a bit, and good to go. Funny though. But I guess that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.